Hello everyone, it's me, DillysSims. Welcome back to my channel. Today is floor plan day, the day of the week where I pick a floor plan, usually off of Google, and I recreate it in The Sims. So this floor plan, I absolutely loved. Normally with the floor plan, I have to struggle and figure out how everything's gonna fit because the dimensions for the Sims and the dimensions for us humans don't always correspond nicely, but this one worked out pretty well. And I absolutely love that it told me where to put the beds and stuff because it helped so much, so much. And you'll notice that I'm starting off with a bedroom for some reason. This is what happened. When you are pre-recording, you have to work twice as hard and you have to do double the work, which means you record double the shit that you normally record. And so, I recorded a boatload of stuff, and I was running out of space, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna delete some stuff, and I'm going to go ahead and clear some videos out. And what happened? I accidentally deleted building the foundation to this. So this is mostly just a furnishing video. If you don't like the furnishing and you wanted to see how it all came together, I'm so sorry, but next time, there's always a next time. Always a next time. Because I don't plan on stopping. Even though school's coming and I'm gonna I know I'm gonna get super stressed and I'm gonna rip my hair out, but that's okay. It's totally okay. It's a bridge that I have to cross, and it's fine. How are you guys doing? Are you guys doing good? Good. I do have some stories to tell you. I am done pre-recording because the last 2 weekends were pre-recorded. One, because I spent the night at my man's house, and I had to pre-record for that, and my cousin was also sleeping over, so she was gonna take my room, and I couldn't not have things pre-recorded and scheduled to go up for you guys. So, that happened. And now, last weekend was my cousin's wedding. Not the same cousin that stayed in my room, different cousin. Cousin Jonathan. He'll never watch this, but that's okay. Shout out to Jonathan. Oh my gosh, let me talk about the wedding. So, first we get there. We don't actually get there. We got to the hotel first because he lives 2 hours away and that's where the wedding was. So, we got to the hotel. I was so happy, literally so happy I got my own hotel room. Because my parents were like, it'll be a waste of money, or whatever. And I was like, yeah, but depending how much I'm gonna drink at the wedding, I don't want to come back, I was gonna say home, back to the hotel, and my parents can be cheapskates. So, I don't want to come back to the hotel room and then cram myself in a full-size bed between my two sisters, because I will be drunk and therefore sweaty, and I'll be sweating tequila and it'll be gross. So I was like, no, I want my own hotel room. Wow, I just realized this whole video is out of order. I'm so sorry. But here I am doing the living room and the kitchen and everything else. Oh, the whole downstairs. I think this clip is... Yeah, that wasn't even proper English, but I'm so sorry. I'm pretty sure this whole clip is just me doing the whole downstairs. I fixed myself. Anyways, so I got to my hotel room, quickly changed, and then we booked it to the wedding. The wedding was beautiful. I have never felt like crying at a wedding. And you know how those people who are like, I always cry at weddings? Never could relate. Never, ever could have related to that. Ever. But this time I could, and I was like, oh my god, they look so happy. And it was really well done. And I've never been to this might sound racist, but I've never been to a Mexican wedding. Like, I've never been to a wedding with Mexican traditions. So it was really nice to experience that, because they do a few different things that, like, I have never seen at a wedding that I normally go to. And I normally go to white/Portuguese weddings. So it was nice to see all those other traditions that I've never seen before. Like, my parents were chosen to be the padrinos to, I don't even know what it's called. Like, they put like a beautiful cross, and it's not a rosary around the couple that's getting married. And that symbolizes, like, my parents are a couple that my cousin Jonathan and now my new cousin Marina, like, respect and want to be like and admire. So I thought that was really cool, and I low-key want that for my own wedding, but I'm gonna cross that bridge when I get there, because I can't be making so many plans. I came to the realization yesterday while I was at the wedding, I'm making all these plans, but who knows if I'll ever get married. Maybe I'll be an old spinster for the rest of my life. An old maid. We'll see. I'm gonna cross that bridge when I get there. So far I have been very unlucky with the game, the love game. I was gonna say the game of life, but playing the game of love, because it is like, I like to tell people that when it comes to dating, it's like playing the lottery. You have to play now, and you have to continue playing, because if you stop playing, you're not gonna win. So you have to continue playing, and most of the time, house will always win. But you have to go into it knowing that the house will win, because the house has to make money. And nobody's actually making money off of, you losing at the game of love, but you have to go into it knowing that it might not happen the first time, or the second time, or the fourth, the fifth, the sixth, seventh, eighth, but if the right person comes along, it will happen. But you have to be playing the game to win. It's like the lottery. So, we'll see. Where was I going with this? Back to the wedding. Let's rewind all the way back to the wedding. It was so beautiful, and I almost cried. And, okay, I have like 7 minutes, and I could fit this whole story in a 7 minutes, hopefully, fingers crossed. So, I sat in front of my cousin Ryan, and I never noticed this before, but he fidgets a lot. I have never noticed before, but he can't sit still. Like, I watched him sway back and forth in his pew, fidget around with his fingers, and I was like, I've never noticed this before. That doesn't matter, but I'm just I'm just putting him on blast for no reason, because I feel like it, apparently. And then we went back to the hall. Okay, shit got shit hit the fan. Shit hit the fan so hard, because we got back to the hall, and people started showing up, and they were like, I don't know where I sit. So everybody just started sitting down at random places, even though there were seating cards. And there was like a seating chart of who sits where at what table. And the theme, I don't know what the theme was, but the tables were like listed by country or state. I don't know what. It was like Puerto Vallarta and Russia. Okay, those would be countries, right? No, because the continents are North and South America, Europe and Asia, Africa, Antarctica, don't forget Australia. Anyways, so countries and stuff like that. So, my family got to sit at Puerto Vallarta. We got the whole, I'm saying we, not me. My aunt, uncle, and their friends, also my parents' friends, they got the whole thing situated. And everybody found out where they sat down. Everything started to take off very smoothly. And we were like, okay, this wedding's gonna turn out great. And I thought it was a great wedding. Some stuff happened, but I feel like it was all catering's fault. All catering's fault. I work in catering, so I can easily blame catering for this. So, how do I put this? They ran out of appetizer plates. And you're supposed to pack way more like, I'm gonna say over double what you would pack for the guests, because A, not everybody's gonna get appetizers, but you also have to consider that people will go back for seconds and thirds. And I don't even know if people went back for seconds and thirds before they ran out of appetizer plates. And so, because of this, they started using dessert plates. And so when dessert time came around, they were like, oh, we're out of dessert plates. And then guess what happened? They had to start using the cake plates, the plates that they would use to tray up cake. And we never got served cake. Like, we got to see the bride and groom cut the cake, but the cake was never served. And again, catering's fault. Again, I work in catering, so I could easily blame catering. Catering's fault, because who serves the cake? Not the bride and the groom. No. That's why you hire people, the catering team, staff, to do it for you. But they never did, and we never got cake. But at the same time, it was open bar, and everybody got completely drunk. I mean, I'm saying everybody, I got a little drunk, and it was fun. So much fun. It was open bar, but only beer was free. And that's what I mean by open bar. If you wanted like a mixed drink, or my favorite go-to, Cosmo, I had to pay for it. But lucky me, if I hang out with my cousins, they will always buy me alcohol. So that's how you play the game. If you have people who love you a lot, they will buy you alcohol. Or if people are drunk enough, they will buy you alcohol. Like my uncle, he bought me a shot of vodka because he was like, I want to take shots. He took like 8 shots back to back to back, which hashtag goals. I hope I can be a no, he's over 50 actually. I think he's in his 60s. I want to be an over 60-year-old man taking 8 shots back to back to back at my child's wedding. And I had lots of fun. A lot of people got drunk, but that's part of the fun. And this was the biggest controversy because the photographer was a family friend. And the DJ was also a family friend. And so I'm Portuguese, my cousin's Portuguese, his wife is Hispanic. So, knowing that she married a Portuguese person and that his family's Portuguese, the DJ never played Portuguese music, and it pissed off my aunt and uncle who were paying for the DJ. It pissed off a whole bunch of my family members because they were like, it's disrespectful that we hired you and you're not playing some of our music. It's okay that you want to play your music, but, you know, try to find an equal balance. And many people went up to the DJ and complained and said you should be playing, even his other Hispanic people went up to the DJ and said you should be playing other music. Take it into consideration. And they never did. Actually, lie. The last hour of the party, they started playing Portuguese music, and everyone was so happy. I didn't catch the garter this time. I can't say normally I catch the garter. I've only caught 5 garters in my life, and if you look at my ring finger, there is still no ring there, so that is complete bullshit. Being honest with you guys, just because you catch a garter does not mean you're gonna get married. I should know. I am a prime example. And I was gonna say something else. Other drama that happened. What was it? Catering. Oh, the photographer, because it was also a family friend. We noticed, and actually, I don't want to call her a cousin, my parents' friend, who is also, she's my friend, well, my parents' friend's daughter, and the daughter's my friend, she noticed that the photographer has only been taking photos of the bride's side of the family. Like, them eating, them laughing, them just reacting to speeches, but they never came, because we broke, I think this is all subconscious, but we broke up into like sections, so half of the room was like the bride section, the other half of the room was like the groom section. So he was mostly in the bride section taking photos. He rarely came over, and it was a true statement, but I never paid attention until she told me. And then it hit me that he wasn't taking photos. of the groom. Or actually, the groom's side of the family. That's the proper term. Or the proper way to say it. And it really, again, pissed off my aunt and uncle who were paying for the photographer. Because if you were taking photos, you're going to want to... if you're paying for photos, you want photos of your family. And that's just some of, like, the wedding drama that happened. Because if you have a wedding, it's going to cause drama. Like I said before, when my wedding comes along, I'm going to most likely lose friends. But I'm getting really close to the end of the video, guys. Let me know what you think of this series. Let me know what you think of this build. If you want a certain floor plan realized, feel free to let me know. And email it to me. My email's in the comment section below. Like, subscribe, comment, do all those fun YouTube things. And I will catch all of you guys next time. Bye, everybody.